Chair, I call the member for Macarthur.
Mr Deputy Speaker, they say that living with cystic fibrosis is like breathing through a straw 24 hours a day. I've tried it for 10 minutes and it's not easy. That's one of the reasons I will attend the Macarthur's annual swimathon for cystic fibrosis in my electorate this weekend. Cystic fibrosis is the most common life-threatening recessive genetic condition affecting Australian children and young adults today. There are 3,000 people in Australia living with the condition, which clogs internal organs, including the lungs, the pancreas, with thick, sticky mucus. This seriously affects breathing and digestion. People with CF require daily intensive chest physiotherapy to help break up the mucus in their lungs so they can breathe. They also take up to 40 enzyme tablets each day to help with digestion just to survive. Sadly, 1 in every 2,500 babies is born with CF. There are 1 million genetic carriers of CF in Australia. Unfortunately, there is no cure, and many children who have the condition do not reach adulthood. In my electorate tonight, a launch party will be held at Camden Valley Inn, and on Saturday, the swimathon for cystic fibrosis will be held at the Wollondilly Community Leisure Centre. Over the past 4 years, Macarthur has raised more than $140,000 for cystic fibrosis New South Wales, a great achievement by everyone involved. In recent weeks, I've felt very proud to see my community come together again to donate auction items and sponsorship to raise funds for this important cause. The event is run entirely by local people who have formed a committee led by the local Fairfax community newspapers for Camden, Narellan, Wollondilly and Macarthur advertisers. I would particularly like to mention the platinum and gold sponsors of this year's event: Hennings Jewellers, Peter German, DA Global, Plus Fitness, Camden Valley Inn, Byron's Chartered Accountants, Extrata Coal, the advertiser newspapers, Macarthur BEC, Illawarra Coal, FDC Construction, the TRN Group, Lifehouse Church Camden, Wollondilly Community Leisure Centre, Sharon's Photography, Macarthur Castles, Tarmole Lions Club and Framing Beautiful. Without these sponsors, the event wouldn't be as successful as it is. On Saturday, I will take part in the swimathon as a member of Team Loza. This team swims to support Lauren Rowe from Raby, who lives with CF. Doctors gave Lauren 12 months to live when she was 19 years old, unless she received a double lung transplant. Mr Deputy Speaker, I'm sure you would agree that being told you're going to die is not something any teenager should have to hear. But Lauren never gave up hope. Her story is one of great courage and determination. Before her transplant, Lauren was confined to the lounge, attached to an oxygen tank, and suffered terribly with lung bleeds. She dreamed of a brighter future where she would be able to take in a deep breath, go for a walk, or simply spend time with her friends and family. Considering her circumstances, staying so positive would not have been easy, but Lauren showed great courage in face of adversity and she never gave up hope. On March 31st, 2010, Lauren received the news that she'd been waiting for. A match had been found. She received her life-saving surgery, and after many painful and difficult complications with her new lungs, Lauren pulled through, ready for her new life. I'm very pleased to say that 2 years later, Lauren now is living her life to the fullest. She's making the most out of every day, a promise she made while waiting for her transplant. Sadly, Lauren's story is not one of a kind. In fact, she is one of 80 people in Macarthur and 3,000 people in Australia living with this life-threatening condition. I'd like to take this opportunity to mention some of those courageous kids from my electorate who fight this battle every day. Julia Free, Corey Harvey, Tonya Dempsey, Jaylee Bushand, Lauren Rowe, Aidan Nguyen Keogh, Jessica Clements, Nicholas McNeil, Mitch Riley, Sue Briscoe and Mitchell, Ashley and Jordan Bradney. I can tell you that their courage, despite the terrible hand they've been dealt, is truly inspiring, especially in such young children. While most of the kids their age wish for iPads and iPods this Christmas, these guys make the same wish every year that someone will find a cure for cystic fibrosis. This is why the Macarthur community continues to come together to help raise money and support some of our bravest young residents. Today I would like to congratulate everyone who has helped organise this fantastic event and all those who are taking part. I'd also like to thank those who have sponsored me for my swim on Saturday. Luckily no one has sponsored me per lap, but some have donated on the proviso that I wear the Team Loza uniform, which includes fluoro pink tights. I think this will cost them a lot of money. Mr Deputy Speaker, I feel very proud to be part of a community of people who care so much about each other, and they come together to organise such a positive event each year. Cystic fibrosis can be a very isolating condition, with sufferers not allowed to spend time with each other due to the dangers of cross-infection. That's why it's important for those people living with CF in my electorate to have the entire community standing behind them, a community that shares the same wish. But someday soon, CF will stand for one thing: cure found, Mr Deputy Speaker.